New stream on Instagram. Okay.
Okay, we're going live. I'm
What's
gonna
up?
fake live. What's up, everyone? Just give us a second, get this live going on Instagram.
That's right.
Always takes a minute for it to go. And we are on our way. Victoria Renee Hand, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Samir?
You know, it's been busy as ever, and keeping emotions in check. It's been a big week in this country. A lot of, and so yeah, just powering through and keeping on, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ever excited for the future anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good. Good.
yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I got a show tonight. I'm super
Yeah,
stoked about at Tiki. Uh,
nice.
I was looking it up yesterday. Let me show this to you.
Hey,
Like, I
Sammy.
was like, I never heard of it. Like, but it looks kind of, sorry, it looks sick, right?
Nice. Yeah,
Wait,
cool.
like, what
Nice.
a good time. I
Yeah,
know.
who are
I'm
you
so
performing with?
excited.
What are you have other acts that you're sharing the bill with, and then after a little while, I'm gonna rapid fire you some questions about how you get ready for performances.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay, I'm playing with John. You met John. We
I did
played.
meet John. Yeah. Excellent,
Yeah,
excellent. Yeah.
yeah. So we're doing that. We're doing all originals, just stuff I wrote or we wrote.
Yeah, because you
I'm,
guys worked together on this film that we've been talking about.
yes, 100%. And our friend Ryan, who connected all of us, wrote a movie about this country singer, and so they initially started writing songs for this film, um, and then it turned into like a real band. Also,
Right,
so I've been, between that band rehearsal, my own band rehearsal,
right.
personal band rehearsal, and then those kiddos. I'm like,
Yeah, right. You got them going as well.
in
I
the
mean,
best way.
we just,
I love being busy like that. That's the best
yeah,
kind.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Yes, like people ask me how that I've been busy, but I said busy is better than bored. So
100% every
well, I don't know if
time.
I could ever be bored though. Honestly, I know I could be bored. I mean, I'm pretty
I don't.
good daydreamer. I can daydream with the best of them. I could really check out for a long time and be
I love
okay.
that.
Yeah. But
Daydreaming is like a more.
hey,
I feel like.
Jane.
Hi, Jane. Oh, let me go to my comments. I feel like daydreaming is something that it's like an underestimated power move. Like daydreaming is really good for your creativity, for envisioning, for becoming clear on what you want.
Oh
It's,
man.
like, why did we stop daydreaming when we were kids? Don't do that. Don't stop
Yeah.
daydreaming.
I honestly I didn't stop really daydreaming
No,
until
you
like
didn't. But that
I
explains a lot, right?
well, I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, well, I mean, I used to daydream. I daydreamed a lot until like, well into my late 20s, because it was like mid 20s, early 20s when I moved out to Cali, and I didn't really know many people there, and I was okay with that. I would just kind of like grab a book, do my work, and then just daydream, just walk. And like I really would started to miss it when I started to feel like life crunch on me, and I had to like take care of these responsibilities, that like
Yep.
just the complete daydream is where my ideas come from, my concepts would
Yes.
come from, like, and
Yeah.
like, and that was
What
my
were
life
you when you were
plan. That was
daydreaming? Were you just doing like normal people stuff, or were you? Sorry, let me grab my bag.
daydreaming. I don't
Um,
know. I would walk around town. I would go to
you-
like, I would
just
just
wherever
walk
you
around
were, you check out for a
wherever I was.
second.
Yeah, or I would make, I would go just, just, just take walks. Honestly,
Really, I love taking walks. We t-
yeah. I would just walk and daydream.
it's my
Sammy
favorite.
says they daydream of buying land and building bungalows.
Ooh,
Heck yeah,
bungalows.
heck yeah, let's do it.
That's a great
So,
idea.
Victoria and I will
Do
go
it.
perform with you for you.
What's that?
We'll do a private show at Sammy's bungalow.
Ooh, fun. Okay, let's do it. We'll do it. I really want to go to the UK. I haven't been there yet. Have you,
Yeah,
Samir?
I have been there. Yeah.
You have
I have.
touring?
Did I ever perform in the UK? I don't think I played there. But so no, I haven't really toured Europe. I mean, a lot of my I've toured the states, and then East Coast and West Coast, and then when I've played internationally, it's just been because I know friends and they were performing, and then I got up there and I got to perform, but I never really like booked a show
That
out there and
totally
sold.
counts. It totally
Yeah,
counts.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, but yeah, but those are fun too, right?
they are. They're super fun. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine. It's like no pressure, like they're front manning it. You just have to go up and just have a good time.
yeah, and then walk off and
Especially-
just yeah, it's fun to roll in, roll out.
It is.
Yeah,
It is
but you
fun
know,
to roll it out. It's also fun to headline though.
yeah, it's still a dream though. I mean, it's still a dream to have those headlining tours all, globally. It's just,
Yeah,
you know,
it is. Would you rather open or close?
all close.
For sure, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've opened
Yeah.
before, and it's cool. It's the wins on the opens are like you make new fans, and people like, oh,
100%.
like latch on and like don't really know what to do, or like really start getting into it. But when you're headlining and people are singing your songs and the whole
New
room's
deal.
moving with you, yeah, it's a whole other bag, and it's a lot of yeah. That
Have
one's
you ever experienced that? Like having other like just the audience know your music and like singing along with you?
Yeah. I had a few of those in San Francisco, and it was great, because that was our hometown for a long time. When I was peaking on the live circuit, San Francisco was a hometown. So like I could go to, I could pack a couple hundred, you know,
Nice.
and it was great. I would just end up, I just remember, yeah, people would be singing along. They would know what was going on. I would jump on the floor and just,
Look
be
at you
emotional on the mic.
go.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
I love that. Wait,
Yeah.
luminescence. How does that go again? I was just looking at Jane's comment.
Oh,
I forget.
request luminescence. All right. Oh, like for the live show or for a video? What do you? Yeah, luminescent. That was a fun song too. I
Is
really
that one
enjoyed.
that you did?
Yeah, that's an original. Yeah, that
Noise.
one.
Oh my God, I have not been able to get this song out of my head. The
Oh
one that
no.
we just cut.
Okay.
Every day I wake up singing it. Isn't
Really?
that crazy?
What's crazy is that I mean that's awesome. I take that as a compliment for
It
sure,
is.
and we can
Yeah.
talk about that experience. But what's crazy is that ever since I've been recording songs, I've had people tell me, "Yo, I cannot get that song out of my head," and it's been various songs. But it's like because you are still saying it to this day on a song that we just did this week, it's
Yeah.
like it's still happening. It's like
I know.
songs that, which is wild. I can't explain it. I mean, that's great. I think that speaks good things for this song, you know?
Hugely.
Yeah,
Yeah. People
yeah,
that's the thing, right? That's
right.
what's the whole world, If it
Yeah,
gets stuck in your head, that's
yeah.
lots of good sign.
That's a good time. Well, yeah, so Victoria and I guess we did spend time this week, which was a lot of fun cutting a new song. Um and
Original.
an original song. And we have to decide when we're going to release it.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, we did just spend this week cutting an original song. And I don't
Yes,
know
we
what
did.
we can say about that other than it was a lot of fun. It was great working with you like that. And
I feel like that'd be a good January release, I think, right? Because January
okay,
is a good time to release. And then also because I have the Christmas song coming out.
right. And I
Yeah.
also want to, and I really got lit up about releasing one of the covers that we've already recorded, but we haven't
Let's do
released.
that. Let's do
Yeah,
that too.
yeah. So
We'll just
that I
put
just
it
think that
after
would
together.
be. I've got. I mean, something's got to be working because people are coming at me saying, "Yo, when's the next duet coming? Like, try this song." I'm getting a lot of people saying, "Try this song," so which is cool. So yeah,
That's
keep
awesome.
the
Keep them
suggestions
coming.
coming. We love hearing 'em. You know, some of
Yeah,
people definitely know that when they suggest, they get it. So
that's
we're
right.
listening. Our eyes are tuned. But I am delighted that the song that we recorded, I guess the song is called "Fly" for now. It was stuck in your head. I'll take that as a compliment, and I'll say thank you.
What if you just like released it and titled it that was something completely not in the song, like Run?
Yeah, like run.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
I've
well
seen
that was
artists do that. Like they'll just make like they'll you like who does it? Jessie Reyez. Do you know Jessie Reyez? She'll
yeah, I
she'll
just heard the
release
name.
songs and the title is like
Yeah, let's do that.
Never
Let's
a
have this.
sad lyric.
Yeah, let's have this song not be obvious. I mean, this song already doesn't have many lyrics. You know, it's a pretty simple song.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's flash it up. Let's throw a curveball at them and just
Yeah,
call it
let's do a curveball.
totally something else. All right.
Surprise.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it can't be that because that's the title of my original debut album. Is called Surprise. Do you know that?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, title
Really?
track Surprise. The whole album is called Surprise. Yeah.
Is that the one the vinyl that you gave to the label?
No, that one is called Wide Awake.
Love
So,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
Surprise
wow.
is yeah, yeah. And the Surprise was under the first band that I had. It was called Sandfly, and yeah, that's the band that we kicked the doors down with in San Francisco. And then
Nice.
when things kind of crashed and burned with the economy and labels and all that, there were people around me who were like, "Dude, we're not giving up on you, man. Like, we fucking love your music. Like, let's go." And they started putting money behind it and all of this. And so then
Awesome.
we flipped it from Sandfly to the last Sandfly album, which was called Ambassadors of Morning, to then become what is now called Ambassadors of
Ambassadors
Morning.
of Morning.
To kind of keep the train moving, but it was a new team, a new
New
situation.
band?
So, no. What I
No.
think well, so I mean, it didn't last forever. So they got it was from the band. Some of the guys in the band are the ones that when the lights went out with the label, and the label was kind enough to give me the masters back. They were like, okay, we're gonna take that, we're gonna do something, and that's where we released what we had amassed from the studio sessions, minus one song. One song we didn't put on it, and then we released it, and then what happened? Yeah, and then just it didn't stick, because after that it really had huge ripples in terms of like personal lives. Like all of us had to scramble and we didn't really recover,
Oh,
so it was
got
in our
it.
effort to hold on, but that vinyl didn't really get the push, so it became more of like a token. But it
Got it.
still has songs that, I mean, people still commenting on, and I still,
That's
like, if
great.
I were to step on a stage today and be like, you know I would still want to light it up with some of these songs. We got Luminescent coming in. Luminescent came from the same era, of recordings. So like, I think Luminescent was like what we did right after that record, that
Got it.
vinyl came out. We went back and did some great studio sessions on Northern California in these
That's awesome. What
beautiful.
label were you signed with?
They were called Nice and Up label, an indie
No.
label out in San Francisco. These
Nice.
guys were kicking ass in another scene altogether. But they took their winnings from that and just opened up this recording studio, and we're
Awesome.
signing a bunch of us that were on the scene, and everything was on the up, man. It was just like, one of those things when the earthquakes, like shit,
Yeah.
the earthquakes, what you
Yeah.
gonna do?
It happens. You just pivot and just do
Yeah,
what we're doing right now.
yeah,
You be
yeah, yeah.
signed. So
Yeah, well, I'm so glad that we recorded an original song this week. We got Victoria in the booth singing vocals and sounding lovely as always. And no, but really it was great. It was a lot of fun to do.
it was. I realized after doing that session, because we did a remote session. I'm here, he's in Washington, and he's got
Yep.
this just incredible Grammy award-winning producer. And he was remotely working with me. So everything I was singing, he could hear on his end and in his Logic session, which is what we use to record music, for those of you
Yeah.
who don't know. And I realized I'm insane. Like, I don't have to do I need him there, you guys there to
Oh,
vocal produce me, because if I'm in the booth by myself,
yeah.
I'm like, but what if I could do it better? But what if I could do it
Yeah.
better? What if I
Yeah.
could do it better? And then with this inflection, and
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
if I did it this way? And like, I will just be in here for like
Yeah.
6 hours, and
Right.
there's not a cap. You can always do something better or different, and that's perspective,
Right.
But
Yeah. Totally.
um,
Oh my
it
gosh.
was
Yeah. The benefit
you
of
have
having
been
a
quiet.
producer. I love
Yeah,
it. I
you
love it.
don't have to
Yeah.
keep doing it. That was
No.
it. You're good. You're
Oh man,
golden,
yeah, it's a
Tony
total
boy.
game changer. Yeah,
Yeah,
total game changer. And Nico's so good, like, because he
yes.
brings his own skill. He's also a musician, so he brings just the best out of us, and then makes it easy, because then he does his thing with it, right? Like there's a studio magic that he brings to the game,
Yeah.
that so you cut it, you do a couple of three takes, neither of them are perfect, but
Yeah.
he knows how to, like, okay, I'm gonna take this part, take that part,
I'll put
and just
this
work
piece
it.
here and this piece here, but he's got the ear for it and doesn't get
He's got
like
the
lost in the woods like I do.
yeah, yeah, no, totally,
And he's like, okay, he's a
yeah,
vocal surgeon, goes in,
yeah.
cuts it up, puts the
Yeah,
right pieces together.
yeah,
Okay, great.
he's actually got a great reputation for how he works vocals. Actually, he
Does
just
he?
yeah, because I mean, not everybody knows how to
Yeah.
make the vocals really kind of like
Stand out. When
yeah,
in doubt,
yes,
the vocals stand out. That's what we
yeah,
say
yeah.
in the
Oh yeah,
business
cool,
and
cool. Yeah,
production. When in
yeah.
doubt,
It
the
took me a while to learn that. Being a guitar player first, I was like, who cares what the singers? Let me hear that guitar. Yeah, that was me.
And I come from like the opposite world where I'm like, what track? There's other music other than my voice. Oh my God,
Yeah,
you're so selfish.
yeah. Oh my gosh, what is up? Yeah,
No, we
totally.
need that though. Like
Yeah,
truly, like it makes a huge difference. Like singing a song acoustically versus singing it with a production and track, it's like a very different vibe. So like all the pieces have to like come together in the right way.
they do. They
It's not
do.
one without the other is not as my favorite.
Is not it. That's it. So listen, we did get a request for Luminescent, and I am listening to our people. So let me
Put
actually,
it
but now I gotta
on.
find. I'm gonna put it on, and then we'll come right back. Okay, but give me 1 second to find it. And in the meantime, tell us a
Stay
little
in
bit
the
more
lane
about
of
your
the
show
show.
tonight.
What's that?
Tell us a little bit more about your show tonight.
Oh,
What?
okay, yeah. I go on at 8. It's in Costa Mesa at Tiki Bar. It's gonna be a fun night. I've never played there before, but I was looking up some pictures and videos, and it was like, whoa, it's a big stage, and it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to play all originals. I'm excited to see like what this crowd is gonna be like, and being able to like play off of different audiences, because I haven't
Right,
played
right.
out there. So I'm stoked on that show day. I got up, slept in a little bit, but went to the gym, got some food, went to the grocery store, doing the lives, and then I got to figure out what I'm gonna wear tonight. That's a
Oh,
thing.
you'll figure that out, girl. I know you got a wardrobe, shoot.
I do, yeah. Then I'll probably just like vocalize with my little singing straw. Oh, we got it.
Nice.
Here we go.
You got it. All right, you ready for it then? All right,
I'm
let's
ready.
go, y'all. All right, Luminescent, as requested. Enjoy, everyone. One of my favorites.
Sunrise glowing all upon the avenues, lustrous colors dancing in the morning dew. Skylight sparkles, stars start dreaming two by two. And our love lingers, want to see the morning through. As we gaze into the sun, colors flying over everyone. We jump for joy, the day is young. The day is young, luminescent, incandescent, reverie. People waking from their slumber, epiphany. A new day bringing, people singing. Jubilation, celebration, you and me.
I love
Hey,
that song.
nice. Yeah, and Sammy's saying that she uses it for her alarm song
I
to
saw
wake up.
that. That's so
Yeah, which is,
awesome.
and I remember, people, some of the first feedbacks I was getting around this song was like that the time of day to listen to this song is actually in the morning. Like that's
Yeah,
when this song hits right. It's like, in the first couple hours of the day, that's when this song does its magic.
I see
So
that.
I
I've never heard anybody talk about the time of day to listen to a song in my
yeah,
life.
me
That
either
makes
until
so much
people
sense.
until people came back to me and said, "Yo, I was listening to this on my drive into work or whatever," and like, "Yo, this is a morning song." So,
Yeah,
and
it sets the
here
day off right.
we have another one, alarm song. That's great. Well, I hope it
Don't you
wakes you,
love that?
fills you up with everything you need for a great day. You know.
Totally, me too. I love that idea. I want to do that. Like, I love it when people are like, "Hey, your song is, your alarm or your ringtone." You ever get like other people are like, "This is my ringtone."
Yeah,
I just
it's
can't imagine. Can you imagine like walking through the grocery store and just hearing your song and someone being like, "Hello," like what? That's crazy.
yeah, it is, and I think it's good to remember on that, because it's with a heart full of gratitude for the people are gonna choose that, and that it does that magic, that sparkle stuff. Now I'm excited to get our new song out. If it's still doing what
Too.
these other songs did, which was like just getting in my, circling, then then I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that too. That's
Yeah.
going to be a great release. I'm like, I the fact that I've been working on so many songs lately. Like I am booked and busy. I have like
Yeah.
recording sessions like every day or a show and or rehearsal. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of songs, but the one song consistently stuck in my head is that song, the one that we just recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Well,
job, Samir. Good job. I
yes, I
wish I
love
could say I wrote it with you. I didn't, but
Oh, well, let's
for the
do it.
melody,
There's so much more. I mean, like, I struggle to keep up with myself. There's just so many more songs,
I
that I
so
want to do. Like,
relatable.
I swear, if I could record an original every day, I would. I swear to
Yeah.
God. Like there
Okay.
are there are so many songs in me. It's kind of like a blessing and a curse.
I don't
Uh,
see how it's a I totally a blessing.
yeah, yeah,
You have infinite creativity. You could just
yeah. It's true. Yeah,
hear it, make it, release it, hear another one, make it, release it.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's
Just
just
do
those.
it.
Yeah, totally. So I'm excited that we got this one going and to get that one out there.
Me
Um,
too.
so
This and
so
that
some
it.
yeah, yeah. So so what else we want to say, Victoria? What songs are you recording? What other projects are you excited about? Do we ask you a couple of questions about, I know you have a performance coming up tonight. So
Yep.
if I can, I want to ask a couple of questions about and then we have a request for one of your songs as well, which we'll get to in a second. So like, if we how do you prepare before going on stage, Victoria? Do you have any like
Okay.
rituals or routines that kind of help you get in the zone?
Yeah. Oh man, I wish I had my I could go out and get it, but okay. I have a singing straw. I try to take it kind of easy just because like I've been vocally pushing myself. I've been singing constantly
Right.
lately. So I have this phonation straw that I use to help me warm up, but like very safely, right? So it balances out your air on the top and the bottom of your vocal folds, and it just makes everything place nicely in your face and or your chest, and it actually can heal your vocal folds, which is interesting. But so yeah, I do my phonation work. I, try to take it easy, shower, I sleep. Sometimes I put like a little heating pad around because my neck is sore right now.
Right.
So
Hmm.
you can't sing like that. You shouldn't. You can.
Yeah.
It's much better if your neck is relaxed. So I'm just gonna kind of put like a little heating pad around my neck probably until I have to figure out what I'm gonna wear too. That you should not have waited until the day of the show. Um, but I was busy. So that, and then, you know, just like taking it easy and going over the songs in my head, you know, just making sure I know everything, make sure I have all my equipment, all my backline stuff, and
Do you
yeah, I
do you
guess
have
that's it. I don't have like a
yeah.
ritual. I do things differently.
Oh yeah, so you don't have like a ritual that you're kind of like, you know, that's cool. That's fair enough, man. You keep it fresh, and
Yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense because you know venues aren't the same. People that are you know greeting you and meeting you at this, you know, carry different energies, and so like you
True.
know it's good to stay fluid about it. It's
Yeah.
not like waking, you know, it's not like you're waking up going to sleep rituals, but I mean, I guess as long as you have a healthy practice to keep yourself
Yeah.
warm, you know, then that's kind of a
Yeah.
win for the setup. Are there any songs that you're particularly excited or nervous to
Yeah.
perform today?
I am. Well, I did used to have one ritual, but I don't have to do it. But hot toddies, because when I was a kid and I had a show, I was already booked in Vegas, and I was like 10, and my voice was going away and I was freaking out, and I called my vocal coach and I'm like, Jeannie, my voice, I don't know what to do. They've already paid me. You
Right.
know, she was like, well, your mom might not love this, but there's a thing called a hot toddy. You'll push
Yeah.
through. It'll be fine. And I'm like,
So
okay.
for
So my
y'all who
mom,
don't know, I mean,
yeah,
it's a whiskey, lemon, and honey, right?
yeah. So the whiskey will numb your throat, so you're not overly. It's like a, you know, if like a basketball player hurts his knee, even if it's rehabilitated all the way, there's like a
Right.
psychological thing about it, right? The whiskey
Yeah.
will numb it so you don't feel tension, and like kind of like loosens everything. It just numbs it, like the same way you would put on a baby's teeth, you know. Um,
Yeah.
and remember I told Anissa about that? She lost her mind. You guys put whiskey on your baby's teeth? What are you guys doing? Yeah, it's a real thing. And then the honey and the lemon, it just like breaks through mucus and anything that's like in there that isn't supposed to be there. Honey is soothing and
Right. Right.
anti-inflammatory. So
Nice. Okay.
inflammation
All
is
right.
what I want.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Fair
what did you
enough.
ask me? Oh, songs I'm excited about.
Yeah,
I'm
that
really
too.
excited to perform well, honestly, all of my originals, because like this is not my like this is more than just my audience. This is a different kind of people. So I'm curious to see how like Monster, Stuck on You, Sweet Disaster, that one's new, you know,
Right.
like I
Yeah.
haven't released that yet.
Yeah.
But like let's see where people are at with it, you know?
Yeah.
And that
Right.
vibe, and then also the song I wrote with John that's also not released, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like,
Nice.
well, it was interesting because the last show I pulled those songs out at that you were at.
Right.
You know, usually people want more covers because that's what they know, but they were like, you know, originals. They were like, "Oh, we wanted more original." I didn't know, you know, sometimes you're
Right.
biased about your own work. You're like, I love this song, but I don't know if other people will like it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Of course.
it made me really happy that people were like, more of that. I'm like, okay, great. Hot fresh
Yeah.
and honey tea.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and you know, once the originals come in, like for example, that Luminescence song, like, and a lot of the songs that I put out on the original side, and we'll come back to our duets in a second. It's like it's the singability. It's like, you know, and I used to get a lot of people who would be like, "Man, your choruses, bro, like your choruses make me want to just sing." Like,
Yeah.
and
Big
like
open
have
hook.
yeah, like open hooks where you get, you know, the room just kind of swirling on that same melody, and it's like that's it, that's the pocket, that's the aim, that's the vibe. Let's ride that wave, you know,
Ride
and so
that.
yeah, so when it's an original, then you kind of like then you're that special snowflake, you know, that sparkles in its own way and get to light up a room off of your reflections, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Listen to that
Mhm.
poetry coming out of
I
your
love
boy.
it. Yeah, I
Uh,
know.
anyway, let's play a duet, and I'm gonna keep riffing if that's okay. I have one dialed
Yeah.
in. Let's go. Let me see. And then we'll ask some more questions in a second. Let's give them some music.
I have a feeling I know what it'll be.
Oh man, I hope you're right.
Me too. Nope, not what I thought it was gonna be, but I love this song. Oh, I was blonde. I miss being blonde.
wouldn't mind being alone. I wouldn't keep checking my phone. Wouldn't take the long way home, just drive myself crazy. I wouldn't be losing sleep, remembering everything you said to me, like I'm doing lately. You wouldn't be all that I want, baby, I can let go. If I didn't love you, I'd be good right now. I'd be better than barely getting by somehow. Yeah, it would be easy not to miss you. Wonder about who's with you. Turn the want you off whenever I want you. If I didn't love you, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't still cry sometimes. Wouldn't have to fake a smile, play it off and tell a lie when somebody asks how bad. Try to find someone new. Should be something I can do. Baby, if it weren't for you, wouldn't be in this place that I'm in. You wouldn't be all that I want. Baby, I could let go. If I didn't love you, I'd be good by now. I'd be better than barely getting by somehow. Yeah, it would be easy not to miss you. Wonder about who's with you. Turn the want you off whenever I want you. If I didn't love you, if I didn't love you, oh, if I didn't love you, it wouldn't be so hard to see you. Know how much I need you. Wouldn't hate that I still feel like I do. If I didn't love you, yeah. If I didn't love you, if I didn't love you, I'd be good by now. I'd be better than barely getting by somehow. Yeah, it would be easy not to miss you. Wonder about who's with you. Turn the want you off whenever I want you. If I didn't love you, yeah. If I didn't love you, if I didn't love you, oh, if I didn't love you, if I didn't love you.
All about the hook. Wait, where am I at? Oh my gosh, it's gonna keep going. I don't know where we are. Where did I go? Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Love that song.
Yo, that was that was
Oh,
what's that?
Carrie Underwood is the GOAT. She's
Yeah.
like, I will put her vocals against anybody.
Okay.
She doesn't always do it, but that doesn't mean she can't. She can. You know, her tone is so beautiful.
Yeah.
If she wants, she could probably outrun like anybody, you know.
okay.
And
Yeah,
she's consistent, and she's kind, and she's beautiful, and she's smart. I'm such a big fan of hers. Such a big fan.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've become a fan, you know, like, because when we first met, it was working towards more of like a country kind of style of music as a guitar player, you know, for you. And then so I started to just like listen, you know, I started to open my ears to what was going on. When I heard that song, I was like, whoa, you know, so I'm like slowly becoming, you know, understand what's going on.
Yeah.
In that
She's
world.
amazing.
Did she come from American Idol, or was she a judge?
She was the second winner, right?
Oh, one of the first ones out the gate that actually made a
so it was Kelly, and then her, and then I don't actually remember. I just remember those two.
I think that's the story for a lot of them. Those two really came out strong. It's just this, and really listening to this song. I mean, I also love this. I mean, it's a great song, but for so many reasons, like even the musicality, like as a songwriter, when you can find these songs that just kick, but there's like only 4 chords in the song, like it's, it sounds easy, but it's not that easy to pull off, to make a song sound so good, and you're only doing, 4 moves essentially over and over and over. It's like, it's just a really a great accomplishment. I always think
I
that's
love it. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think it's doing the same thing that those vocal yes, first off, from this moment, done. I love that song. I sing it all the time.
Okay.
Also, request.
Yeah.
Also, oh no, my ADHD. What were we talking about?
4 chords, the song.
Oh yeah, the 4 chords. Right? I think
Yeah.
that the melody is doing the same thing that the vocals do, right? Like when your vocals are big and open. Ruben was the second winner. Carrie was the 4th winner. Ruben,
Okay.
that guy. High School Musical, was that? No, did he do a movie with Britney Spears? What he did something like that, right? And then yeah, it's just like the openness of it, because it's so simple. There's like room to like play around, and it's like it just leaves opportunity. Sometimes production can get too busy.
Right.
Chill,
Yeah.
too much.
So actually, that makes me wonder about your like producing. I felt like I had a question in here that I wanted to ask you about that. Oh, it's about songwriting, your creativity in songwriting. Like, and I think I've asked you this, but like when it comes to writing and creating for you, do you start with lyrics or melody, or how does it work for you?
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
melody first, but then I kind of freestyle. Like
Okay.
I sing something and I make some vowels, and sometimes some words come out.
Right.
And then the words that stick in the melodies that I like if I hear that first, I feel like other people would also hear that, and I kind of fill in the blanks from there.
Yeah, I like that. Lead by like the vowels that want to come out, and then almost find the words that fit those vowels. Like I've definitely done that,
Right?
and that's led me down, okay, I've definitely done that. Okay, I can relate to that.
Yeah. That's the best way for me. Yeah, I would definitely be someone who would put, melody first, just because I don't know. I feel like that's just what I hear first naturally. Some people are lyricists and they hear lyrics first. I'm the opposite.
But like, has your music has your process evolved over the years? Like, are there any like lessons that you've learned and how to?
Yeah, that is the lesson that I've learned. I've learned that if I sit down, I'll make a melody. I have endless melodies. I will never run out of melodies. They're just in my head. But if I sit down to write to the melodies, it's hard for me. I got nothing, but if I just sing it and just like freestyle essentially, then it comes. It'll just come out.
You can do like the Billie Eilish, where apparently like she'll just freestyle, and just do a bunch of takes. Try to deliver the performance of it, and then you need Nico on the other side to then kind of like string together these, and that's how that's what I heard. I was watching one of her interviews, and that was kind of the process that she kind of was speaking to, which is a nice way, which reminds me of what you're telling us now, that you kind of just freestyle
I'm allowing it to come to me instead of sitting and thinking about it. If I think about it, I'm not going to do my best work. I have to allow it. Yeah, that sounds like such a dumb, like artisty thing to say, but it's true.
So then, like, what song was like of your originals that you'll be performing tonight? And tell us again where you're performing, Victoria.
Yeah, I'm performing at Tiki Bar in Costa Mesa tonight. I'll be on at 8. I'm opening. It's gonna be a good time. Playing with John Gus. What's that?
No, cool. I wanted to just get the address in there and then circle back to the conversation we were having about like your songwriting approach to songwriting. And I was curious if like, if you could speak on like what song has any song been like most challenging for you to write? or you know?
Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. So some songs just kind of come out easy. Like it's just like it was just in there, and I like, the sculpted clay thing. It was just like
Mhm.
I don't remember who said it and what the statue was, but you guys will fill in the blanks. It was there, and I just kind of scraped away all the stuff around it and molded
Right,
it out,
right.
right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then some songs, it's like almost there, but there's some piece that's missing, and you just gotta know like when to scrap a song and when to like make this work. Like there's like that country song, right? Like there's something that we did. Like it's a great song. I can't think it needs a thing. I don't know what it is yet, and
Mhm,
for sometimes it's a production thing and sometimes it's a songwriting thing.
mhm.
And it's hard for me to tell sometimes which is which because I want to fix everything with what I know how to do. And sometimes that's not where the lack is. Sometimes the lack is like if there were drums in here and it was
Mhm.
percussive, that would change the whole vibe of the song. So
Right.
just knowing like what needs to be fixed with production or just not fixed, it's not broken, it just
Yeah,
needed
yeah,
something,
yeah. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Oh man, and that right there is like the sweetest spot of
Uh-huh.
the studio for me. Because
Mhm.
or the song, because like that's where or the you don't really know what you need until you think about it and then you try it and then all of a sudden it changes everything, right?
Everything. This is a
Yeah.
new song, new deal.
Yeah, new
Yeah,
song.
it
You gotta
happens
go back.
all the time.
Yeah, and you can't predict it. It's like it's in the creativity, it's in the flow of creating these songs where you
Yeah.
find it. It's like
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Once like once I discovered that, then I can't wait to jump into like the home studio and just start tweaking things
Mess
out because like
around.
one song, one idea I know now is going to bring a whole other ideas that I can't see yet. Like
Yes, I love that. You just opened up a door that was invisible,
yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
possibilities are endless,
Yeah,
you
yes.
know?
Yeah, we love
Truly.
it. That's so much fun.
I know.
Yes. Excellent. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Victoria, do you have a request? Is there a song you want us to spin today? A video you want to share with our listeners? I know we're going live on your page today, and
Oh, true.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you guys pick. I don't know. Whatever you want to hear. We
Okay, yeah,
could
fair enough.
do
Right.
what's your favorite one, do you think? Of my
Of
release.
of your releases, I mean, I've always been. I mean, we're Better Tomorrow is like it's
Better
just a
tomorrow.
great song. Yeah, yeah. I
I
love
know
that song.
Jane said on the comments that she had that as her ringtone. I love
Yeah,
that. That makes me so happy.
let's
Thank
do
you.
it.
Sure.
Live in New York. There it is.
Also, you
Yeah.
guys did a movie with
What's up?
Carrie Underwood. Ruben did a movie with, who did he do a movie with from American Idol? It's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry.
while we play a song, we'll figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we got you, Victoria. Don't worry about
Thanks, guys.
it. Wait, this is another TriNet People Force. That's you. All right.
Oh, wait, I think I already covered From This Moment, and Jane wants to hear From This Moment. Do you have that video?
From this moment.
Yeah.
From this moment.
I
I'll find it.
totally forgot I covered that. Thanks, Jane. That's crazy.
Oh wait, yeah.
From this moment, as
I have.
long as I live,
Oh, this is short.
I
All right,
will.
cool. All right,
Sorry.
there it is. This will be new for me. All right, give me a
Okay.
second. We're gonna go live with it right now. All right, y'all. Victoria Renee performing live in LA, and this is her song, her cover of Introduce It. Go. What is
From This Moment by Shania Twain.
Shania
Classic.
Twain? Here we go. One goes out to Jane. Dedicated it to Jane.
From this moment, Life has begun from this moment. You are the one, right beside you is where I belong. From this moment on, from this moment, I have been blessed. I live only for your happiness and for your love. I give my last breath. From this moment on, I give my hand to you with all my heart. I can't wait to live my life with you. I can't wait to start. You and I will never be apart. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there is nothing I wouldn't give. From this moment on. Whoa. You're the reason I believe in love, and you're the answer to my prayers from up above. All we need is just the two of us. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there is nothing I wouldn't give. From this moment, I will love you. As long as I live, from this moment
Encore. Yeah. Nice.
Oh my god.
I had never
Okay.
seen that one before.
You haven't? I guess
No.
Jane, I did it for Jane. And
And what-
yes, I'm sorry, I was panicking. Yes, that's the movie I was thinking of. That guy. I never watched it, but I kind of want to watch it.
Very uplifting. Very, very
From
sweet
this
song.
moment.
Yeah.
Don't you love that song?
Yeah. I mean, I'd
It's
be
so
lying
good.
if I told you I had heard it before, but
What?
yeah.
You've
What?
never heard that song before?
No, I don't. Maybe not.
Have you ever been to a wedding? I'm pretty sure it's the law that you have to play it at a wedding.
I actually thought that was Celebration by Sir Earl Toon.
Nope, you're right. That's it.
That's the
And
one.
Shout. Is it even a wedding if you don't play Shout? It's not.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Shoot.
You know?
Ferris Bueller. Oh my God, best.
That's
Yeah.
really funny. I forgot about that too.
Nice. So great. From this moment, beautiful. Well done, Victoria. I always feel like I'm front row of like a Disney castle, and it's a very good feeling. And thank you.
Thank you. I
Like
don't mean for everything I sing to sound like a Disney song, but it happens.
beautiful. I mean,
I'm a pure tone. Can't help it.
if we could, I mean, when we all shoot, that's a great place.
Yeah,
I have people,
true.
yeah, maybe one day we'll actually do a better world just for fun because kind of play the part, live it
Yeah,
up,
you're right.
do it once.
You're right.
But
100%.
listen, I know you have a show tonight, so I appreciate you taking time. I could talk to you all day. Absolutely
Of course,
good.
always.
But wishing you the best of your performance tonight.
Thank you
And
so much. I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna wear within the next.
and all that good stuff. So, guys, come back, and we'll be back next week. If you want a custom duet, let us know. Check out the links everywhere. And thanks for joining us today. Good to see you guys come in. Yeah.
Bye.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
All right.